Now, lawyer Ahmednasir Abdullahi has made a cryptic post about the possible persons whom the former President Uhuru Kenyatta had labeled as traitors recently. Ruling out politicians, the lawyer cleverly posted a photo of Chief Justice Martha Koome as a coded message for notorious foe to mean members of the Supreme Court. He then captioned the screenshot this, and I quote, "Last week, when President Uhuru called out traitors who will not benefit from their trade, many Kenyans wrongly thought he was referring to politicians. That is why Honorable Murathe quickly issued a clarification. Those who know what happened in September 2022 will tell you that Uhuru's ire was probably directed at 4 notorious members of one arm of the government." End of quote. Ahmednasir has been at war with Kenya's apex court for corruption claims that led to him being banned from appearing before its judges. This was after a sustained campaign over years by the lawyer who painted the court as graft-ridden. In the suit before the East African Court of Justice, the lawyer has sued Kenyan government seeking to quash a Supreme Court ban against him and demanding damages of 200 million Kenyan shillings for alleged violation of his right to fair administrative action. Ahmednasir claimed 4 Supreme Court judges were paid to represent Vertigo, the presidency of President William Ruto. Perhaps the most interesting part of the petition is the lawyer, without mentioning the names, gives a blow-to-blow encounter on how judges were supposedly bribed to influence the 2022 presidential petition judgment. And particulars of incompetence, corruption, and incompetence by the Supreme Court judges, Mr. Abdullahi claims that 4 out of the 7 judges were paid between 1.5 to 2 million US dollars, which is equals to 200 to 266 million Kenyan shillings, each to overturn the election of President William Ruto that had been challenged by Raila Odinga, but were however unable to deliver. 4 out of the 7 members of the full bench of the Supreme Court that had the presidential poll petition by Raila Odinga challenging the results of the August 9, 2022 presidential elections, which pitted William Ruto against members of Kenya's 2 elite and most powerful political families, accepted bribes of between 1.5 to 2 million US dollars each, but were unable to influence the outcome of the verdict rendered on 5th September 2022, by which the Supreme Court unanimously upheld President William Ruto's win. End of quote. He goes further to explain how each of the judges were bribed and how the cash were delivered. He shared this, and I quote, "Judge A accepted a bribe that was delivered at Judge A's home in Nairobi by a very powerful politician. Judge B accepted bribes from 3 individuals, the son of a deceased leader, a retired governor, and an influential businesswoman. And then the Judge C took a bribe from a member of the National Intelligence Service, NIS, who subsequently left employment of the said service. And then Judge D accepted a bribe from a member of parliament. Initially, Judge D wanted the bribe to be given to his wife, but later changed his mind." End of quote. This is a